Welcome to Toronto. No shortage of history, a tremendous environment to watch hockey, and the Maple Leafs are on home ice. The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Barkov's taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. Feeds the puck to Tkachuk. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a short pass to Forsling. The Panthers take it along the wall. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. The Panthers work it through center. Here's the pass. Scores! Chucky lights the lamp. Matthew Tkachuk capitalizes. Florida's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this. Already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Florida's got it in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Back to the blue line. The Panthers played along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck moved over to Semiskevich. The Panthers will get some fresh legs out there as they continue this power play.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough negated entry.
Trying to gain a step. Scores! Oh, what a filthy move! Lots of time left in this period. Florida's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. Can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Luosterainen. Oh, and he puts it into his own net. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Panthers now lead by 3. Bennett's won the draw at center. Tries to get the puck to Reinhart. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Florida's got the puck in the corner. Up the one-timer. Oh, an even better save. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Shot! Here's a save. Here's a blast. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Came up with the save on that play. Into the offensive end now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it to Tkachuk. Passes it over to Marchand. The Panthers have it from the corner. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Panthers came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Marner. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Forsling's lugging the puck. Through center. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Gets the puck over to Mikkola. And that's intercepted by Jarnkrok. Slides the puck across to Robertson. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Chance in front! Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Puck grab by Carlo. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Cutting to the front of the net, and he opts to wait for more support. And that's deflected off someone in front.
Schmidt's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Takes the feed at the back end. Quick shot, denies him, he got all of it. Quick pass to Kulikov. Slides the puck ahead to Tkachuk. The Panthers played along the wing. An easy pad save made by Woll. Quick feed to Lawton. Slides the puck over. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Period number 2 underway here. Has been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Panthers have a comfortable lead heading into the second period here, James. They can't get complacent. They need to continue to do exactly what they were doing. Be aggressive, manage the puck, and fill the net.
Passes on over to Jones. Takes a shot. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Florida's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Puck picked up by Carlo. And he takes the feed. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And he takes the dish. And that's knocked away by Carlo. Let's go from the point! And they score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Jabs the puck away. Takes it in front. Florida's got possession of the puck. Through center along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Great feed for the left side. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Dishes it off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lusterine. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Florida's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Drives it to the crease.
Wall's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Into the offensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench. Matthews is back on the ice. He's the captain of this team. He knows exactly what to do. A player that can settle him down, James, and he's going to have to do that if they want to climb out of this hole.
Slides the puck across to Verhaeghe. Moves it around along the half wall. Knocked off the puck. Back at the point, he's set it up. And he makes a save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Here's a short pass to Marner. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. The Leafs going to work on offense. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Nosek. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Handles the pass. The Panthers have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it on over to Forsling. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that's poked away by Hakanpää. Robertson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is. Luosterainen's going off to the box for 2 minutes. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish from in close.
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
The Panthers take control of the faceoff. Quick feed to Kulikov. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick shot! And he usually stops that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Nosek's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Here we go. 2-on-1. A pass. Ran out of runway on the play. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Scooped up along the wall by Ryan. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Shot scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Florida's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Marchand.
Florida's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
The Panthers have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Florida's taken possession in their own end. Across the line. Moves it to Ekblad. Here's a chance. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Pushes it over. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck to McMahon. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Ekblad. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Tries to feed it over to Tanev. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Reinhardt's got it in the offensive zone. Now a quick pass pass to Mikola. Lets it fly. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Snaps it on net. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Florida's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Feeds it to Barkov. With possession along the wall. And that's intercepted by Matthews. It's a 2-on-1. Jostled off the puck. Takes the feed.
The Chuck's had a great game offensively. James has been all over the ice, really buzzing around. The reason why he's got 3 points.
A backhand. Turns it away. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that goes off course off a body. Tries to get it over to Marner. Pass across to Huffenpah. Puts it on net. Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And that's off a stick. A Cowboys got it against the boards. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, life is good life right now, and you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few. Toronto's been outmatched and simply dominated throughout this whole game. They just didn't look ready right from puck drop. You know that their coach is not going to be impressed. The bench is really quiet. It's going to be a somber evening, in particular in the dressing room right after this game.
Slides it over with pace to Domi. Slides by the check. Domi's going to play it against the half wall. Avoids the poke check. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Pokes the puck away. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Mikola. Gains the zone along the right wall. Nosek's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And, man, do they take advantage.
The Panthers win the draw. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. McMahon's carrying it ahead. With possession along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Takes a shot. Answers it with an even better save. And some good footwork to kick it away. Great read to break up the play. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Florida's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And it's a quick pass to Samaskevich. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Jones. Can't maintain possession. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Panthers just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
Now they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing
Bucks are on the ice, and this place is electric. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Leafs get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Sends the pass over. Feeds the puck to Nyes. Toronto's gained possession. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Turns him away. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Matthews wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Pietrangelo is so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Vegas will play it from behind the net. Theodore's got it in the defensive end. And that's knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Takes it into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. Tavares works the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Shuts him down. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Hurdles getting called for tripping on the play. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
In a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Puck scooped up by Riley. And that's intercepted by Barbashev. Takes it and looks ahead. Breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
To the front. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And now he moves it quickly to McNabb. Moves the puck. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Slides the pass over to McNabb. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Hurdles out of the box.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Taken by Nylander. And he dodges the poke check there. Quick feed to Matthews. Moves across the point. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Driving right to the front. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's the pass. Here's a chance in front. Picked off by Pearson. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Matthews has it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Toronto's got it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Lawton. And he slides it quickly to Kemp. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Ross won the faceoff. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Slides it over to Kolesar. Looking to make something happen at center. Great reach with the poke check by McCabe. Moves it to Lawrence. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The one-timer! Way too much congestion blocks that. Olafson's got the puck in his own zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. Moves the puck across to Lawton. Here they come on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Kane. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Official signals to the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Here's a shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Golden Knights need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Matthews is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Oh, what a big-time stop by Hill! Hannafin's moving the puck through his own zone. Toronto's got possession at center. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Passes it to Pietrangelo. Vegas on the attack. A chance! Scores! And just like that, we are tied. A huge goal.
I absolutely love this PK unit. Not just sitting back and allowing the power play to take it to them. They're saying, nah, not on this shift. And they just drive and attack, and they wind up getting that shorthanded goal. What an unbelievable play.
Domi's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Vegas takes possession off the draw. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Marner's got the puck. With the one-timer. Stops him cold. Vegas gains possession shorthanded.
Eichel's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass back to the point. And not much on that one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Matthews has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Play whistle dead. Offside the call. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a save in front.
Wolves dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Big-time stop by Wall.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save. The Golden Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
The Leafs play it along the boards. Solid check to slow him down. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hurdle. And that pass is redirected. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Takes the pass. Here's a blast. Great read as he crouches down to block it. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Feeds it over to Yarncroke. Poked away by Pietrangelo. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Theodore. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Receives the pass, and they keep the pressure on. Puck grab by Domi. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick pass over to Smith. Great save on the one-timer. Slides into Domi. There's a firm collision. Taken along the wall by Whitecloud. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. They got numbers here. Fires it. Denies him.
Wall's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and the save percentage is an indicator of it.
They go on the attack through center. Great heads-up play with the stick by Whitecloud. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Shakes himself free.
Wow!
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick pass to McMahon. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Tying seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Vegas has brought the firepower tonight, producing lots of shots on net, and they continue to lead. Grabbed along the boards by Eichel. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Takes it to the front. Big save. Now a quick pass to Pietrangelo. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. Routine save made by Roll. And he takes the feed. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Here's a chance, and he rings the post.
Vegas is pushing the pace in this game. They have the lead. They look to extend it. Unfortunately, they don't get any puck luck, and it goes off the post and out.
Slides it across. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. The Golden Knights have it now. Takes it from the right side. Cut it to the slot. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Vegas players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. The Leafs looking against the half wall. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Picked up along the boards by Tanev. Gives it right back. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Let's see the call here.
This is a tough situation when you got one of your best PKers who scored a shorty early in the game, taking one. You have to find someone else to kill it now.
Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Great heads up, trying to shake loose. He's clear. Slides it across. Buries it for the goal. The Golden Knights probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
The Leafs move the puck to the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point, and he loses control of the puck. Dishes it off, and that shot dies in traffic. Broken up by Eichel. Lets it fly. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot, and probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Comes up with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Vegas continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. Hurdles won the draw deep in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Quick shot! He scores! What a goal! Vegas has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Look out! Here they come on the attack. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. To Carlson. Moves inside. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. And a great save. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Quick feed to Hakenpah. Gain momentum up along the side. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Skates for the crease. Scores! On the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
That's a quick pass to Nylander. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Knocked away with the stick by McCabe. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it to Watt. Oh, what a move! It's in! He scores! Vegas hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Puck picked up by Hannafin. Vegas plays it against the boards. Takes a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Vegas gains control of the puck. Rips it and rips it. Oh, tremendous save on the one-time And that pass attempt is deflected. Marner's got it along the wing. Denies him with the save. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the fans clearly not happy with what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Golden Knights weren't exactly playing with the puck on their stick for the majority of this one, but they still picked up the win here, Cheryl.
There's the difference. You can have...
Hockey, will we get a rat trick on the ice tonight with EA Sports? And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Golden Knights have won the draw, and we are now underway. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Quick pass to Kachuk. And now it's grabbed by Barbashev. He grabs the puck here at the point. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Sends a pass over. The Panthers get a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Slides it diagonally to Eichel. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. He's got a little jump. He's in, all alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. The Panthers and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike. just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than
They score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Hurdles won the draw at center. And now he tries to get it across to Hanifin. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Florida's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. Moves into the slot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Denies him again. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Here's a shot. Pumped away. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Moves it around along the half wall. And the extended stick ends that one. Intercepted in the offensive end by Pearson. Here he is on the backhand. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
And they win the draw on their own end. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Wicked slap shot. Too much congestion in front. Here's a blast. He scores. That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Wow, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass. Distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Florida's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hill. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Florida's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Vegas has the puck in their own end. Florida's gained possession along the boards. The Panthers take it along the wall. Vegas gains control of the puck. Slides it up to Barbashev. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Comes up with the steal. Gains the zone from the right side. Marchand's taking it from his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Forsling. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. Slips by the check. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Florida's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And off the face-off, they take possession. Here's a short pass to Ekblad. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Nice poke check. Vegas has it near the wall. And he slides it quickly to Smith. All alone! Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Takes the shot. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
And some textbook body contact there. Takes it to the net. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Broken up in the neutral zone by Forsling.
The Panthers are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quick.
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Golden Knights take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. There we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Panthers had an impressive start to the game, and they need to continue that through the second period, James. And they've got the 2-goal lead. It's pretty healthy. But you want to get more. If they continue to get shots through the net and own the majority, it'll happen.
The Golden Knights grab possession of the puck. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Oh, look at this. Drives to the crease. Fantastic save. Smart heads-up play to neutralize the threat. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Florida's got it in their own zone. Sends the puck across. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Pass out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Dismiss that chance. And that's just out of reach. Quick feed to Ekblad. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. He's got a step. Oh, a great hustle to put. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
This is the penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear. He was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
Colonels won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Picked up along the wall by Dorofeev. A chance. Oh, there's a great save by Bobrovsky. Oh, there's one more.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Passes it over. Here's a shot from a tough position. And a quick save on that one. Picked off, trying to be too cute on the pass. From the point, they take control of it. Great save by Hill. Great read in the offensive zone by Rodriguez. Still lots of time left in the period. The Panthers are up 3-1. They win the draw and go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Olofsson. Higgs crossed the line and is on the attack now. He got all of that hit. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Sends one up to Waugh. Now a quick pass to Olofsson. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Moves it to Schmidt. Grabs possession of the puck. Denies him in close. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Great save. Florida's got it in their own zone. Breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you like the land.
He likes the land as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
Grabbed along the boards by Theodore. And it's a quick pass to Smith. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Strong defense defensive effort. Puck scooped up by Theodore. And now he moves it quickly to Eichel. And he sidesteps the check there. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, look at this. Taken by Mikula. Quick pass to Ekblad. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Florida's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Hurdles won the draw inside his own end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Whitecloud's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Howden. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Slides the puck over. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Makes it look like time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. 3rd period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Golden Knights need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
And he takes the feed. The Panthers take it from the side. Here's a blast. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck grab by Barkov. Florida's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Ekblad. Oh, trouble save by Hill. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Florida's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the 3rd. Vegas has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Big time stop there. And he comes up big again. Florida's looking to break out. One, all alone. Stopped by the goaltender. The Panthers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. One-timer! Blocked in traffic. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves the puck up to Kulikov. Here's a backhander! Oh, a clutch save!
Hill's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And that's off the glove, and will play on! That's a solid check on the play. Oh, look at this chance! Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Shakes off the coverage. Here's a short pass to Mikula. Drives to the paint! Penalty coming up here.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Eichel's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Whitecloud. And that's picked up by Bennett.
Florida's been stifling their opponent. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Panthers roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
And he takes the dish. Looks to set up at the point now. Great save! Handles the pass. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Turns that aside. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Cutting to the crease. Waiting. Skates it to the corner. Oh, what a save on the play. All sorts of pressure here in the defensive zone. They are on their heels.
White Cloud's almost out of the box.
The Panthers have it against the wall.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power...
Can they do it again and again and again?
The coach is always preaching, listen, have no mercy, continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they're on a roll.
The Panthers don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Puck picked up by White Cloud. Poked away in the neutral zone. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Florida's got a hold of the puck. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Vegas has the puck. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. With authority. Oh, comes up with a stop. Gains it over. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Looking to break out here on the power play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance. Stopped by Bobrovsky. And that goes off a player in front. There's another consecutive save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
And that turns off one of his teammates in front. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. The Golden Knights stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back.
Oh, what? Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And now it's grabbed by Kulikov. The Panthers played along the boards. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Florida's got the puck near the back end. Taken by Kulikov. And he slides it quickly to Verhaeghe. Florida's gained possession. Pushes it across to White Cloud. On the attack along the boards. And he totally whiffs on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Howden. Puck scooped up by Verhaeghe. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Slides it across to Smith. Drives to the sweet spot. Quick feed to Boquist.
Bobrovsky's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The 360 with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Semiskevich. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Chance in front, and that's stopped. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Florida's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender.
James Cebulski for EA Sports, and we are in Southern Florida tonight where the Panthers are on the prowl. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Matthews plays the puck. Moves it to Jones. Dished on over to Tkachuk. Oh, wow! The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Thunderous collision along the boards.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes the save.
Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Solid hit on the play. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get it.
Matthew Tkachuk. Florida's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Picked up along the wall by Nylander. The Leafs playing along the wing. Right in the low slot. The Panthers have it now. Shot! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck grabbed by Kulikov. Out to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Kulikov. And he loses control here. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Dishes it off. Great pressure on the offensive end by Hakanpää. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Järnkrok. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Nice save from point-blank range.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Panthers have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Big-time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Lorenz picking up steam. Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Leafs win the draw. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Centering pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Taken along the wall by Kemp. Florida's gained possession along the boards. With some open space at center. Reinhardt's going to play it against the half wall. And there's a glove save on the play.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot.
Oh, quick move, he's in! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Here he is in front! Off the mask! Kept out that way!
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Lawton's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone.
Domi's almost ready to get back on the ice.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Off his stick! Stones him on the one-timer. Here's a chance! Another stop by the goaltender.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Great positioning in the defensive end.
Florida's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Scores! And no doubt on the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot. We could hear him call for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
Late goings of this period. The Panthers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Steps into it. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Shot and good last save. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Toronto's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Gains the zone through center. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Kachuk's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Passes it over. Grabbed along the board by Nyes. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Takes the feed. Pushes it across to McMahon. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Nylander's got it in the offensive zone. He scores! What a shot! What a pass! Toronto's ability to finally light the lamp has made this a new game.
It wasn't at the start they were looking for, but it's not about the past. It's not about the future. It's about the present right now, and they're within 1, and they got to find a way to make that next shift count.
Here's a short pass to Kulikov. Nice zone entry from the middle. Quick feed to Kulikov. There's a save. Tries to get the puck over to Tanev. Moves it to McCabe. Now a quick pass to Robertson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That knocks him off the puck. Quick pass to Rodriguez. They've got numbers here. Tanev's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. With possession along the wall. Centering pass! And that goes off someone in front. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hakanpää. Oh, the puck check. What a read by the goaltender. Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Ahead of steam now towards the front. From point blank. Glove save and the play continues.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
Big save in front. Oh, stops him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Here's a short pass to McCabe. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, look at this. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Slides it back to the blue line. Toronto's penalty killers get a hold of it. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Quick pass across to Barkov. And he sidesteps the check there. And there's the save.
Wall's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Matthews and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. The Leafs take possession off the face-off. And he moves it up to Domi. Toronto's on the attack. Still keeps the hold of the puck.
Puck and puck, standing up, ready to go.
Across the line from center. Accomplished back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
The Panthers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Toronto's got it along the wall. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Toronto's got it now. Puck exits the zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And it's a quick pass to Riley. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. The Panthers lead it here early in the 3rd period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Carlo. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wall. Florida's got the puck along the wall. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves with the puck to the corner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a blast! Oh, what an effort to block that shot. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it into the goal. Florida's taking a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership crew got something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Here's a pass to the middle, and that goes off a stick. Grips it, rips it, denies him on the slapper. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Puck picked up by Ekblad. Verhaeghe's got it against the boards. Back to the point it goes. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. And that pass goes off a stick. Oh, turns it aside once again. Tavares works the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Carlo. And that's poked away. Handles the puck at the point. That goes wide. Swing and a miss. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Puck sent over to Nylander. Moves it to Tavares. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Leafs gain control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Carlo. Pass to Robertson. Picks off the pass.
Florida's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. This scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays and disrupting them. And of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck and they're going north.
The Panthers win that offensive zone faceoff. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
McCabe's moving the puck through his own zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now.
Matthews really hasn't had any jump tonight. He's been flat all over the ice, and he's got to find his legs, and he's got to find his shot, because you know when this man gets a puck on his stick, he can score. His team needs him right now. He's got to find a way to get it done.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Florida's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And off the draw, they win possession. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. And he takes a shot. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And that's deflected. Poked away at center by Forsling. Now over to Jones. And they send it right back to him. Into the offensive end now. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to Jones. Great reach with the poke check. Dishes it to Domi. Along the half wall with the puck. Tap dances around the check. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Moves it to the middle. Rocks him on the play. Passes the puck over to Domi. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Rodriguez setting up against the wall. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Akapa's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Scores! Well, they've added another. Maybe a little too late, Cheryl, but they haven't quit, right? Like, that's the one thing. They haven't packed it in just yet.
Well, a little too late, though, James. I mean, they're packing a little bit of bite right now, but look at the scoreboard. The only one who feels good about this one is the goal scorer gets a tick in that box.
The Leafs look to start the transition game. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass to Riley. What a steal in his own end. Smart defensive play there. Sends the pass over. Toronto's got the puck. Quick feed to Matthews. The Panthers going to work on offense. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take a penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Quick pass to Samaskevich. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Panthers' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, joke.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they were on.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Las Vegas. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Well, when the Golden Knights were born, they proclaimed they'd win a Stanley Cup within 6 years. Mission accomplished. What's next? Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Golden Knights have won the draw, and we are now underway. Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Vegas on the attack. And that's broken up. Vegas will play it near the point. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Dishes it to Stone. We got a penalty coming up here. Moves it to Stone. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Wall. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Leafs are off to the box. Interference the call. Man advantage unit is set.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Huge steal in his own end. Knocked away by Theodore. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Moves the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Big-time stop. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Ross ready to take the draw here on this power play. Vegas takes possession off the draw. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Scores! There it is! Vegas has to be feeling good about this start, Cheryl.
Yeah, there's a few things here, James. First, the timing. You're getting on the board to start the game and really sending a clear message to your opponent. And 2, you're getting the first goal of the game, which means you're playing in front. And you always want to play in front because your team typically plays freer.
Takes the bank pass feed. Quick pass to McMahon. Slides it across. Quick shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. An easy stop with the pad by Hill. Slides the puck across to Hurdle. Shot. Stops him with a glove. Scores. A little new ninja Hurdle. How much Hurdle in the count? Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Golden Knights now lead by 2. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Directs it on over to Pearson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Vegas still has time to work here in this first period to increase this lead. Carlson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Right on the doorstep. Oh, rips it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
McMahon's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is
And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
they're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Make some space. Here's a chance in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it across. Sends it quickly to Yarncroke. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Picked up along the boards by Hackenpah. Tries it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Into the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Sneaks by the poke check. Vegas plays it along the wing. And that's intercepted by McCabe. And now it's over to Domi. Cuts to the paint. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by McCabe. Turns it aside. Hammers a shot. Oh, and another big stop.
Hill's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Denies him! The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Oh, how do you miss that?
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
Standing tall with the save. And now he moves it to Nyes. Slides the puck down low. Moves it around along the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Leafs weren't ready for this game right from puck drop, James. You could tell that they weren't focused, they weren't set and ready to go. They had no jump, no legs underneath them, and they certainly didn't possess the puck. They need to change that. Yes, they're getting blown out, but they need to reset, refocus, and get something going here in the second.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stone. Here we go, on-man rush here. And there's the save. Slides it quickly to Marner. Slides the puck over to Kemp. Oh, what a save with the glove by Hill. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Marner. The Leafs take it along the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Taken by Barbashev. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he angles it across to Marner. Big play inside the defensive zone. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Puck scooped up by Howden. Strong defensive effort. The Leafs in transition at center. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And they'll start with possession. Here's a short pass to McMahon. Hammers the shot. Makes the save. Slides it on over to Stone. Vegas glides the puck behind the net. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Stone. Vegas walking that line. The one-time blast. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. 2-on-1, here we go. Caves it over. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Still has possession. The Leafs have it against the wall. Vegas gets their man out of the box.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Takes the feed from his netminder. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Handles the puck.
Carlson's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Feeds the puck over to Nylander. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
And that one's picked off. Puck knocked puck loose in the neutral zone. Into the offensive end now. Quick feed to Nylander. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Grabs it in his own end. Handles the pass at center. The Leafs have the puck in the corner. Lawton's got it along the wing. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Olofsson's taking it from his own end. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck grab by Hanifin. The Golden Knights gain the zone. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Here's a shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Looks to make a play over to Tanev. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
The Leafs win it. Puck picked up by Ekman Larsson. Bang! And there it is in the back of the net for the power play tally. Toronto's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Hurdles won the draw at center. Moves it over to Howden. The Leafs gain possession. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Avoids the poke check. He's got a step. Routine save made by Ward. Vegas has possession of it now. And it's kicked away. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And this one's underway here in the third. A chance in front. Can't connect the play. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Barbashev. And that's a great heads-up play by Marner. Great read by Eichel. With the blast! The score! My goodness, what a shot of the one-timer! Vegas has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, our opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's look like.
Off the outside of the iron!
The Leafs need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Here we go, breakaway. And he's able to handle that one.
Wall's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it to Dorofeev. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot. And now it's grabbed by McCabe. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Works it across to Tanev. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Shot deflected in front. Oh, what a hit. He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
Shuts him down. Quick pass to Howden. Taken by Tanev. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big time play right there. The one-timer. Oh, an even better save. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. And he slides it quickly to Pearson. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Through center along the wing. And that's broken up by White Cloud. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Vegas has possession of the puck. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. Crouching down and knock it away. Taken along the wall by Olofsson. Looks to get the puck over to Carlson. Dishes it off. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Passes over to Lawton. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Carlson. The Golden Knights carried along the wall. And the save. And he coughs it up with the pass. He scores! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Vegas is all smiles on the bench tonight, where almost everything they put on net seems to go in. And they lead big time here in this third. Great stop by Hill. Grabbed along the boards by Eichel. Vegas has it in the defensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. From point blank. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Goes right to the crease. Big time shot block there. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. The Golden Knights are on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Came up with the save on that play. Takes the feed at the point. Toronto's got the puck. Feeds it on over to Riley. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's knocked away. Look at this, 2-on-1. Slides it across. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And that'll do it for ringside here. This is one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily, and then they would throw.
The Golden Knights start with possession as we are now underway. Passes it over. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. The Golden Knights didn't wait long to open this one up, did they here, Cheryl?
Not at all. I mean, that's how you take any life out of your opponent. Send a very clear message right from the onset of the game that we are going to dictate play. Scoring in the opening minute. Unbelievable.
Scores! The captain delivers! We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. And that's poked away by Theodore. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Petrangelo's got the puck in his own zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Feeds the puck across to Stone. Vegas has it against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Moves it to Eichel. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Forsling. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Stone. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Puck scooped up by Jones. Florida's got it against the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Petrangelo. And he slides it quickly to Stone. Vegas plays it against the boards. Stick save, and I think that went off the shaft of his stick there. I can dig it.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Hurdles won the draw. Shot tipped. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Here's a shot. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Schmidt stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Nosek. Takes a shot. What a save by Hill. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Golden Knights will play the puck from behind the net. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Fires it, and he blocks that one. With the blast. Too much congestion, blocks the shot.
Noshek's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Takes it into the slot. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Florida's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Golden Knights take over on possession. Fires it on net. How did he stop that one?
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here's a short pass to Reinhart. He got all of that one. Puck grabbed by Jones. And that's blocked from someone in front. Can't connect. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Forsling. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Tries to get it to Eichel. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Here's a shot. Florida's penalty killers get a hold of it. Kachuk's lugging the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Look out. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Looking to set up offensively. Florida's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the wall by Kulikov. Here he is in close. And doesn't go. Hurdles scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Florida's looking to break out. Angles it over to Stone. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Taken along the wall by Kulikov. The Golden Knights gain possession. Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Denies that opportunity.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just...
9 seconds and he makes the save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vegas played well in that opening frame, James. I mean, they managed the puck. They owned possession time. They just weren't able to convert as much as they wanted to. They are trailing by 1, but they'll look for the equalizer in the second frame.
They've got the defense outnumbered. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Coming to the slot. Decides to think about it. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Florida's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Across the line and on the attack. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Handles it along the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Picked off by Dorofeev. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Panthers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. Tosses it on to Pearson. Moves it to Smith. To the front! Oh, he got howled by Bobrovsky.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Odd man rush. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Forsling. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Great defensive effort there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Forsling.
The Panthers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick.
Breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
And he takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Tries to feed it over to Schmidt. Puck picked up by Barkov. Sends a pass over. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Stone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Hammers a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
As a former defender, those tough players who are difficult to move off of their skates, it is so hard to defend. They've got that wide stance. They use their body positioning to their advantage. They can shield the puck. It is so difficult to get inside, and they know how to get the puck to the net at the appropriate time. This is exactly what happens here, but the goaltender makes a save.
Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on!
Bobrovsky's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and the reason why they have a lead.
Oh, absolutely rocks them!
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Taken by Marchand. Loses the coverage there. Vegas has it in their own zone. The Panthers have the puck now. Quick pass to Reinhart. Nice save off the tender's pad. Slides the puck over. Poked away at center by Forsling. Looks to pass it to Marchand. Oh, and here's the pass. Great reach with the poke check by Olofsson. Oh, what a chance here. Across the line. Driving to the net. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Vegas has had a strong 40 minutes of play, James. I've really liked their aggressive nature around the puck. They've owned it. They've controlled it. Now it's about execution. They find themselves trailing in this game despite their dominant possession numbers. Now it's about getting it to the back of the net.
With the goaltender. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. Oh, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Hurdles won the draw. And he takes the feed. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tries to the paint. And that was stopped. Vegas moves it ahead. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Goes full circle with the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabbed along the boards by Pietrangelo. Here they are on the attack. Backhand in front. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Hurdles got the puck from the back end. And a strong effort on that play. And he takes the dish. And a stick break setup. Gets it over to Ekblad. Moves the puck into the D zone. The Panthers have it now. And it's a quick pass to Luosterainen. Avoids the defender. Poked away by Whitecloud. Solid check to slow him down. Puck scooped up by Carlson. All alone! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Golden Knights haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Marchand's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got him a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. The Golden Knights take possession here in the open ice. The Panthers have it from their own end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official. The Golden Knights will serve 2 minutes in the box. The Panthers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Puck grab by Barbashev. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Samoskevich is going to play it against the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. And the play's whistle's dead. Here's the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Puck picked up by Kulikov. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Feeds it over. Vegas goes to work on the power play with their man stepping out of the box. The Golden Knights played along the boards. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Florida's got it in their own zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Eichel. Florida's on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be the hero, and you get left with a big fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Winds up, lets it go. Denies him, he got all of it. Barkov's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Haig's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. To his teammate. Here's a shot. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Golden Knights have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. The Panthers look to start the transition game. From center they get into the attacking area. The 360 with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Scrum along the boards. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And that's broken up by Jones. Picked up along the boards by Hannafin. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Panthers found a way to win this one despite chasing the game more than dictating the play tonight.
Yeah, they certainly didn't have control of the game. The puck wasn't on their stick very much, but hey, at the end of the day...